Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? My name is LaKanya Murray. I'm a small business attorney helping clients throughout the United States with trademarks, copyright, and business development solutions. Brianna, don't you want to come say hi? She wants to come. I have my lovely law clerk here today, and she's going to say hi.
Hi.
Brianna is a second year student at second year student at Jones School of Law, and she has been a great help. I believe that giving law students the opportunity so they can learn and get some hands-on experience, because Lord knows when you go to law school they don't teach you about the practice. They teach you the theory, but you don't get any hands-on experience. And so she's been very helpful, and hopefully she's learning some stuff here. So, how is everyone today on the third? I'm sorry I'm running late. It's been, like I was telling her, I've been running since 8 o'clock this morning and just now getting the time to come in and do our live stream video. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you so much for the hearts. If you know anybody that can use this information, absolutely share it with the world. Invite your followers and come on in. Let's get this 10, 15 minutes of learning, right? This 10, 15 minutes of learning. So this is the question that I get. This is a really good question. Let's see, what is the question? When is it okay? When is it okay to use a celebrity likeness? And I think that this is a good question. I think it's a very relevant question, especially when you see people using celebrity likeness everywhere. I mean, if I look on my Facebook, on my Instagram timeline, I see pictures of Rihanna in t-shirts that I know that she's not promoting. I see flyers with celebrity artists on there that I know that they're not promoting. And so the question is, when is it okay? And the reason I'm doing, I'm taking the time and I'm answering this live is because I know, right? Oh, Arabic, please. I don't speak, okay. But the reason that I'm answering this question live is because a lot of times as a business owner, we put our trust in the professionals that we hire. And sometimes we hire people that aren't professionals. But at the end of the day, the responsibility is on us to make sure that we know what the standard is, because if somebody comes and sues, they're not suing that graphic designer, they're going to sue the business that's using it to promote, which is going to be you guys. So let's just talk about it. So the answer is, it's okay to use a celebrity likeness when you have their permission. That's just the bottom line. When you have their permission, then you can use their likeness. It's not a federal statute. This is mainly regulated by the states, but there's this thing called right of publicity, okay? And it gives celebrities the opportunity to to control how others use their likeness, such as their name, their image, their voice, and just even some of their physical characteristics. There was I don't know if you guys, my grandma used to watch, what's it called? Wheel of Fortune with Vanna White. My grandma used to watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. And so, Vanna White, she does the letters. There was a company that used a robot. It was like the Vanna robot, and it had the wig and everything, and it did the same, characteristics as her as far as turning letters. She successfully sued them for using her likeness without her permission. And it wasn't her, it wasn't anybody, they didn't have any images. It was a robot, but the robot was portraying to be her. And she successfully sued. There was Betty Mill, what's the artist's name? I can't recall her name. But there was a company that was doing commercials, and they were trying to get the artist to come in and to sing. And she didn't want any part of it. So that company hired an artist to sound exactly like her. So when people heard it, they thought it was her. And she sued them because she has a distinct voice. And I'm going to have to, and I'll put the name of the artist in the description. If you come and check it out on Facebook, if you watch the replay on Facebook, you're going to see I'll put the name of the artist. But she successfully sued them for using her characteristics. Okay? And thank you so much. If you're coming in, say hey, let me know that you're here, because I can't really see, and I just want to make sure that the connection is going good and that you guys are able to hear me okay. And That's what I want to say. So, when is it okay? It's not okay unless you have, and doesn't that make sense? How would you feel? I mean, people think that celebrities are just like fair games. Hey, they're in the movies, they're on posters, they're doing this and they're doing that. It's not, what's the harm in me just, using their image and throwing it on my flyer to sell or to promote my book or to promote my clothing line or to promote my makeup line? This is the thing. They get paid for that. Celebrity, the movie actors, the singers, the actors, they get paid for that. So now you're using their likeness and they're losing out on money. That also brings some of the value down too. So why should if people can just use the likeness all free and willy, why should someone pay them? And they get paid good money. So now why should someone pay them when all they have to do is just use their likeness? So that's why that's why you don't do it, because that's part of the way that they make their money. And even the Kardashians, which some of the way that they make money is just simply based off their likeness. We know this. And so as business owners, we can no longer pass the buck and say, hey, I didn't do it. I hired somebody to do it. So the response, whatever they do, no. Because at the end of the day, the responsibility falls on you as business owners. And so you need to know, if you hire a graphic designer, if you're going through their catalog of work and you see that they have a lot of markups with celebrities, or they have a lot of flyers using celebrities, you need to ask them, hey, do you know these people? Do you have a license to use their work? And they say no, you need to run. Because if they're using someone's likeness without their permission, then they're probably not too far off from infringing on someone's copyright. Because here's the thing, this right of publicity is not a federal statute. It's controlled by the state. But it has a very close line to like trademark and copyright as far as being able to protect something that identifies you. And so if someone is willing to infringe on someone or use someone's likeness without their permission, they're also probably likely to right-click on images that they find on Google. And that's called copyright infringement. Just because it's on Google does not mean that it's free use, okay? Hi, Donald. How are you? Thank you for joining me live. So it's not free use. So that is my answer to today's Ask a Small Business Attorney. If you have questions that are specific to your business, I invite you to schedule a consultation. I want to learn about your business. I want to know how we can help. I want to help you protect your brand. Hey, Darius, how are you? So definitely schedule a consultation at bit.ly/10 MIN consult. If you have a question that you want to submit for the question of the week for next week, absolutely make sure that you leave it in the comments or message me. All right? I'm about to get back in these streets, not in the streets, back to this desk and get some more work in protecting people's brands, because that's what I do. That's what makes me happy. So I will talk to you guys later.